Open open sesame. Okay. Hey, anyway, this is Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show here in Osai, California, and I'm sporting one of my favorite teams. Well, actually, two of my favorite teams. That would be the Raiders. Now they are the Las Vegas Raiders. I used to love them when they were the Oakland Raiders and some of their great legends. Now they're the LA Raiders. And of course, that's the other team I'm on. So, anyway, and you're in Rick Keys country and a lot of exciting things going on here in Osai, California. But we are going to start the set with the B. Christopher Band, and I actually heard the B. Christopher Band quite a few years ago. Really liked his release, and I'm going to play some music from that. And then he sent me another one and another one. So let's show you the three. The B. Christopher Band. Not sure what the B stands for. Maybe I'll find out here soon. The B. Christopher Band, Two Rivers Back. You're going to hear some music from that. A lot of great songs on that one. And then he did something kind of unique, or the band did something unique. The B. Christopher is actually a really great guitar player. So they did this one. It was pretty much blues, acoustic blues, maybe. And then he did a surfing album, his next one. And it was kind of, the venture-like surfing music. So he did that. So you're going to hear some music from that. Surfing with a Vintage Lady is the title of that. You're going to hear some music from that. And his latest release just came out. Actually, I asked him for it, and he was very kind to send that to me. And B. Christopher Band, newest release. It's actually number 19 on the Roots Music Report chart right now. It's called 106 Miles to Chicago. And so anyway, you're going to hear some music from that. And we are going to also be doing some new music and music that's new that's not on the RMR chart. So here's that before we go to the happenings down there in Oceanside, downtown Oceanside, near the beach. Okay, Sauce Boss, he's kind of a unique character. He's got a new release called The Sauce. I actually requested that CD from The Sauce and or The Boss, and they sent me one. So that's cool. What else? Oh, my friend, apparently he's not on the RMR chart yet, but he should be. This album is super good. I'm going to say it again. So it's Sam Joyner. Come what may, I'll always love you. And hopefully my listening audience out there will always love me too. And those that are Christians, you will always love Jesus. So there, I said it. So let's continue now. Celso Salim and Daryl Carrier have a brand new release. It was on the RMR chart. It still may be, but it may be up in the higher numbers. I think it goes from 100 to 1. So I try to focus on 50 and below. Celso Salim and Daryl Carrier, I actually have some videos of Celso and Daryl when I was at the Vault in Osai, California, which he's paid for. So that one is pretty good, brand new, About Time. And then Judy Sings the Blues. She's really doing quite well on this album. It's called Backstage Pass Live as the CD tries to escape from its holder, gets back in there. So Judy Sings the Blues, Backstage Pass Live. So those are all kind of new. And before I get into the RMR chart, let's see what's going on here in Osai, California. All right. So let me see here. Oh, you remember the Chinese spy balloon? The Chinese spy balloon was headed to the sun via X Keys. So X Keys was getting rid of it and was sending it Icarus style into the sun. So I guess the sun basically gobbled up the Chinese spy balloon. So no more Chinese spy balloon spying on Rick Keys. Okay, so in the interim, what else was going on here? Okay, let's do it this way. Production. All right. So anyway, let's go over here. All right. So remember, there probably is a portable kind of like camera that can do this, but I haven't bought it yet. So enjoy this. All right. So remember, Meekes was told to Meekes parked his. There you go. Meekes parked his trailer right next to the city hall, and apparently his welder and someone with some skyrockets or fireworks. It looked like they had started City Hall on fire, but in reality, it wasn't. It was the welding that got the attention of the fire department. But he had his trailer, Meekes had his trailer parked there, and the fire department had to get closer because Mayor Ski had said he was scared that the whole place might go up. So anyway, the fire department and Mayor Ski, they have a really good relationship. So he moved it. So actually, Meekes told, here you go, see that? So Meekes told X-Keys to please take the trailer from that location and deposit it in another location. And since I'm bending on my knees at this bad angle, I'm not going to take the time to explain X-Keys and that he's a non-binary. So anyway, let's go back down here. So that's what's happening there. So the fire engine is right there. And okay, let's get over here. All right, so Meekes is actually behind the fire truck. He's kind of surveying things because he had to tell X-Keys to remove the trailer out of that location. And one of the little Weekees family members is getting a ride on the fire truck, riding where the Christmas tree that they left in the back of the fire truck from last year. So there is Meekes, and if you didn't know, Meekes is a non-binary. He's a not he. The thing is a non-binary. Get my ugly face out of there. No, okay. Well, anyway, you're stuck with it. Non-binary. Not sure if the thing is a citizen of the United States, illegal immigrant, or alien from outer space. Still wearing this the thing is still wearing the wetsuit. Okay, and there's It-Keys. You see It-Keys. So It-Keys is chumming it up with Meekes while he's downtown. He's actually gone to the street fair and looks like he's looking for some flowers over there. Okay, let's see if we can get a different angle here. Production crew, help us. Okay, so let's do this again. All right, so there's the sun. So if you recall, the sun gobbled up the Chinese spy balloon, and hopefully you will never see the Chinese spy balloon again. There's a close-up of X-Keys. X-Keys is also a non-binary. Whew, need some water. Oh, there's plenty of water right there at the beach, Rick. X-Keys non-binary. Not sure if the thing is a Twitter bird, an insect, or an airplane. Used to be called What-Keys. Changed the name because of Elon to X-Keys, and was instructed by Meekes to lift his brand new trailer that he got from the Chinese out of that site because it was basically right next to City Hall, and he was ordered to move it. All right, so let's continue over here. All right, I got something popping up on my screen saying leave. Don't do that. Leave site. No, cancel that. Okay. Whew. Sometimes things pop up and you push it and then you're basically. All right. So let's continue now. You are in Rick Keys country. So I think right behind me. No, this is hard. The unknown surfer is right there. Okay, so that's the unknown surfer. He's got a good wave. And by the way, while I've got my finger correctly pointed over here, you see the two illegal immigrants from outer space. No, actually, those are illegal aliens from outer space. They're kind of checking out what's going on in downtown side at the flower market. If you can see, you see the no flowers. All right, you might see them later, but anyway, one last gasp. Okay, so there they are. There's the flowers. All right. So the aliens from outer space, they're stopping by the side what do they call it? Farmers market. Side farmers market. They're checking out some of the things down there. So is It Keys. He's non-binary. Not sure if the thing is a leprechaun, a human being, or alien from outer space. That going around lately, alien from outer space. And speaking of aliens of outer space, remember the aliens from outer space up there that abducted the Keys people with the flags? Well, they're still kind of sad because they ended up getting divorced, and they're still working on a settlement. But anyway, they happened to see one of those Iranian rockets cruise by side California. Remember the Iranian rockets that they fired at Israel? What was it? 100 gazillion, billion, zillion, millions of rockets. And most of them missed or got shot down by the Iron Dome. So that's another errant one that's kind of flown past us here in Oathside, California. All right, let's continue. That was probably a lengthy one. I need to hire an additional person to help me on some of these things. Okay, so now we're on the RMR chart, which means the Roots Music Report chart. On that Roots Music Report chart, people like myself, well, not like myself because I'm a little bit more special, but radio stations like Sirius and and all those, and also, I don't know, podcasts and internationally known on-air personalities like myself. We play the music, we listen to the music, the new releases from the blues artists that we get from various sources. We listen to it and determine if we like it, and we being me, if I like it, I will put it on my playlist. And most of the people that are actually subscribers or listen to my show, they must like my selection, otherwise it wouldn't be here. So, and there's a bunch of people, they do this weekly, listen to new music, and I put it on a chart. And now you're getting the top 50. We're starting with number 45, Mick Kolassa, All Kinds of Blues. That would be a theme song for America and the world right now. All Kinds of Blues. I agree with that one. Let's continue. At number 40, I'm surprised it moved back to 40. It was in, I don't know, in the 20s. Pontchartrain Shakers. I believe it's two people. And I already selected it as one of my top 2024. So it was real high up there. Now all of a sudden it's back to 40. So I think some of the on-air personalities, not the internationally known ones, but some of the on-air personalities and DJs and stuff at those radio stations are missing out on this one, because this one is really good. Right. Richard Wilkins, he's at number 39 with Empty Seats. And, you know, some of these artists, I'm sorry, I like CDs. Because you know, I don't have time to be at a computer all day long. I would like to live a life and do stuff while I'm listening to music. So I tell them to send me a CD so I can listen to your music, work around my house, grade it. If I like it, I put it on my playlist, see how it works. But nowadays, everyone's, oh no, you only get music if it's a download. And I tell people, if you can't get me a CD, then I can't listen to music, because I really don't have time to download people's music to determine if I like it or not. So if it's an artist, get it to me, but get it to me in a physical CD, no downloads. Thank you. All right. So Richard Wilkins, Empty Seats. What I was trying to say about this is normally I grade each song. I actually listen to the artist's whole entire album and listen to all the songs. If I like them, I mark them, you know, and then, but he didn't have any place for me at Markham, unfortunately. So they ended up in the front. So empty seats, Richard Wilkins. He's at number 39, telling all my secrets just in case there might be someone out there trying to steal my theme. At number 30, my buddy Tinsley Ellis, The Naked Truth. So there's like some top songs in there that I've already selected. Val Starr and the Blues Rocket at number 27 with The Blues and Back Again. Okay. Misty Blues is at number 24 with Silver Lining. It's a pretty cover. My buddy, well, he's not my buddy, but I did see him at the Coomber's Craft Wines in Oceanside, California. I'm sorry, in Oceanside, California recently. And he's a really cool guy, but he travels from coast to coast. His new release was number one at one time, and he's really done well with this album. It's on my top 2024s for the Rick Keys Music Caravan top blues albums for 2024. Johnny Bergen, Ramblin' Coast to Coast. All right. Canned Heat. Hey, if you're all interested, Rick Keys, Rick Keys, me, I'm having a big birthday coming up in January. So if some people would really like to donate, I don't want to really do a GoFundMe. I don't know how to do that stuff. But if someone wants to hook up with Rick Keys, someone of fame and note and money, I'd like to have Canned Heat for this very let's say it's a very important birthday. So I'm actually surprised I lived that long. But anyway, so that's in January, if you guys. But having Canned Heat play for my birthday party would be something special. And this album is something special. It already made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues Albums for 2024. It's called Final Vinyl. Hopefully it's not their final one. And there it is. It is at number 20 on the RMR chart. So anyway, Canned Heat, long history, and they still sound good. Smashing success. Canned Heat at Rick Keys' birthday party would be a smashing success, I know. All right, at number 19, we've got the B. Christopher Band. No, we don't. Oh, you know why? Because I already showed it to you. Hold on. I'll find it again. There it is. So the B. Christopher Band. So I saw that it was on the RMR chart, and since I had his previous, I contacted the B. Christopher Band and asked if he would send one to me of his newest release. He was kind enough to send that, and here it is. So 106 Miles to Chicago is the title of it. It is number 19 on the RMR chart. Thanks again, B. Christopher. Still don't know what B stands for, but one of these days. At number 10, we got Rick Estrin and the Nightcats. The hits keep coming. That's for sure. The last 4 years, the hits have been coming on a regular basis. Okay, ask the Ukraine. Ask Israel. Ask America. Ask away. Toronzo Cannon, Shut Up and Play is at number 7. I know there's people out there that say that to me. Rick Keys, we'd listen to your show if you would just play the music, like shut up and don't talk politics. And I go, I can't. It's a God-given gift to save the world. Well, save America, save USA. So, you know who not to vote for. I can't say anything. But those of you that believe in this guy, you should be voting correctly this time. No, you don't take, just because the person has bad, mean tweets, don't discount that person. All right, so Sue Foley is at number 6, and you can see that one made it to my 2024 list. It's really kind of unique, similar to Tinsley Ellis. Tinsley Ellis threw away his electric guitars. No, he didn't. He just decided to do an album all by himself, no band, playing acoustic guitar. Most of the songs are originals. There's some covers, but really great album. So Sue Foley did the same thing, and it's called One Guitar Woman, a tribute to the female pioneers of guitar. So she takes on that acoustic guitar and does the same thing. She's been at #1. Really great album. Highly recommend it. Her voice is wonderful too. Speaking of wonderful voices, Deb Ryder has a wonderful voice, and she is at #4 with her Live and Having Fun. Finally got it right. Live and Having Fun. This one is amazing. It was like way up there in the 70s or something like that. It just came out. It's from, I believe, Amanda Fish, is Samantha Fish's sister. And she has a new release called Kingdom. And there's really a very spiritual song on there that I'd like to remind you guys of. And actually, being a Raider Fans for Christ person, Kingdom is the song, and it is about being saved, Jesus. So check it out. All right. At #3, we have, we did, did I say Amanda Fish was #3? Yeah, #3, Amanda Fish. At #1, Chris Kane, Good Intentions Gone Bad. All right. So that's #1 currently. And this one is, I'm going to play a song from here also. But I heard this. It's from Alligator record label. It's called Alusty by J.J. Gray and the Mofro. And there's like 4 or 5 songs on there that have made it to the Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues songs. This, I don't know if it's considered blues, but I kept looking for it on the charts. I wouldn't see it on the RMR chart for contemporary blues. And then I checked with someone from Alligator. They go, oh yeah, it's not on that chart. It's on the Roots Rock chart or something like that. So it was a different chart, but it was #1. It was #1 for like 15 weeks. And so I was right. It's a really good album. So this one's going to make it to my Rick Keys Music Caravan Top Blues albums, whether it's Roots Rock or whatever. It is good. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan coming up. You guys know how to listen. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Once you subscribe, getting dry. Once you subscribe, there's a bell. You press that bell, and that helps bring my show, my family members, and hopefully Jesus into your life on a regular basis. And then what else does it do? There's a thumb icon. If you like the show, press those thumbs, and it helps spread the good news of Rick Keys Music Caravan from Osai to Mumbai to Dublin and to Tripoli and back. And then like, dislike, make sure you like it. Doesn't help to dislike. So that's it. And it's also on Facebook. It's Rick Keys, Keyes, Rick Keys Music Caravan Blues Show. Be specific. And that will put you on there if you don't want to follow it on YouTube. But the easiest and the best way is YouTube. So stay tuned. Rick Keys Music Caravan coming up. Starting off with some B. Christopher Band, which I think you're really going to like. And so stay tuned and have a good weekend.